Okay, so in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do Euler's method. So usually what happens is you're given a dy over dx equals some sort of function. And then you're given a starting point like f of x equals whatever, another number. And then you're given a step size equal to another number. In this case, you're going to use the function dy over dx equals x plus y. We're going to have a starting point of f of 0 equals 2. And we're going to have a step size, or dx, of 0.5. It's pretty standard. So the first thing we want to do is solve for dy, in which case all we have to do is multiply both sides by dx. So x plus y dx. That's what we're going to be working with the entire time, and we're going to be solving for dy the entire time. So because you're given the start point of f of 0 equals 2, that means the starting point is x equals 0 and y equals 2. And your step size, which stays constant the entire time, is 0.5. So then all we have to do is solve. So dy equals 0 plus 2 times 0.5. So dy equals 1. That's your change in y, and that means that whatever that number is, you have to add it to your old value of y for the new one. So because your y old was 2, but since you have a dy of 1, you add 1 to it, so your y new equals 3. Same things goes for the x value. X old was equal to 0, and then your dx stays the same, but you add it to get your x new value. So x new equals 0.5. So now you have your x equals 0.5 and y equals 3. You want to make sure that you keep track of all the points you use each time so that you don't go over too many, and there's always some confusion with that ends up with people getting the answer wrong because of something stupid. So the point that we started with was 0, 2. The point we just found was 0.5 and 3. Remember that we're trying to get this x value to be 1. So we're probably going to have to go one more than this to find what that is. So then plugging in for dy those new values, dy equals 0.5 plus 3 times 0.5, again it's constant, so dy equals 3.5 times 0.5, which is 1.75. Okay? So that means that your y old was equal to 3, and you add 1.75, so your y new equals 4.75. And then with your x value, your x old is equal to 0.5, and then you add plus 0.5 again because dx, and then you get x new equals 1. So that means your new point would be 1 and 4.75. So that's basically your answer. You were looking for f of 1. Your 1 is right there, and this is the y value for it. Make sure not to go one more step more than this. You don't need to plug those numbers into another dy function, because you already have f of 1, and you'll just get the wrong answer if you go one more. So that's pretty much it. A lot of times you'll get maybe a different step size, obviously a different equation, different starting points, and I'll make another video with different step sizes and just other stuff. So I hope this helped. Okay, bye.